Yo, 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 Big Kish back up in here. It happened, y'all. AllStar JR is reportedly locked up and picked up by the feds on his way to a Vlad TV interview. But y'all make sure y'all like this video, subscribe, make sure you hyping this video up. We're going to check out some clips from the internet, then we're going to come back with our commentary.
Hey, is AllStar JR locked up?
Yeah.
How you know?
Dogface was at No Jumper today, and while we was doing the interview and shit, well, him and Adam was doing the interview. I guess Jay was supposed to be pulling up on Vlad. He got arrested.
He got arrested while pulling up on Vlad?
I guess he was on the way to his Vlad interview, or he never made it to his Vlad interview, and management was saying he got arrested or whatever. Like, it wasn't supposed to get out there, but it just happened while we was, while Dogface was with us.
Oh, so wait. Holy shit. Wait, but how did they know it was the feds, though?
Shit, that's what they were saying.
Really?
Yup.
The feds?
Hey, y'all, that's what Dogface is.
This confirms what we've been expecting this whole time. When you associate yourself with people like Vlad, academics, these people are workers of iniquity. These people they come from the dark side. When you associate yourself with them, brother, there's nothing good out of this but death or jail. This is what it is. Now, how dare we think that he could just defend himself, get up and say, hey, self-defense, I ain't got to deal with no law enforcement or nothing like that. No. He got to go explain himself. Academics sitting there looking all stupid like he don't know what's going on. Him and Vlad be talking to each other. He knew the whole time. He had to use that clip for the internet. He knew what was going on. Soon as them cuffs was on AllStar J, he knew about it.
I'm in the steam room getting that sweaty, and I seen the information that they picked up AllStar JR, right? So let me tell y'all something. When a lot of people, when y'all do these crimes, right, y'all will do something. Okay, the state might be like, okay, the state guidelines, like, look at this. Look at the state like a faithful type of chick, like a regular type of chick. You know what I'm saying? Then you look at the feds like a gold digger, right? So once the feds start hearing talking about they millionaires and they beefing online, they got somebody sitting in a room making $300,000 a year just to monitor somebody's Instagram. And y'all up here trying to G-code shit online saying blah, blah, blah. But y'all don't think they understand what y'all saying, bro? Y'all don't think they understand what y'all saying? I don't understand that when millionaires get online and get to beefing. If I was Jay Prince Jr., I wouldn't even have an Instagram, bro. I wouldn't even have an Instagram. People, what I'm thinking is people thinking they picking up AllStar JR on something that he did. I'm thinking the feds looking off into them Houston boys. You get what I'm saying? The feds want the money, bro. I did the whole video about T Grizzly and said how he was smart from like disqualifying himself from that altogether, because once the feds start hearing millionaires beefing, they want parts. That's when they get to looking into shit. They get to bringing people in, question, hey, we got this on you. We gonna do this for you, but what you know about this over here? The feds know if you out here and you African American and you got all these millions and you got criminals around you, they can find something somewhere illegal going on that's tied to you. Guess what that's called? It's that Rico, baby. That Rico Suave, baby. Y'all be thinking y'all exempt because y'all made some millions legally. They know it's something somewhere going on that can be tied back to your ass. And that whole situation that happened in that restaurant, they can find something in there that violates federal guidelines. It's something in there. Because when the feds come, they already got a whole bunch of paperwork. They already got a whole bunch of investigation going on. That's at the tip of the iceberg. That's all it is, bro. Then you got hanging around with dudes that's online talking about they got hats and all this shit. No. Why do you have hats? If you're around a millionaire, that means, yeah. It's about to be some YSL Rico type of shit going on off of this, dog. I'm telling y'all, man, you never be online arguing with a if you're a millionaire. That makes no sense to me, bro. You can't even have people around you when you got that much money. You can't even be connected to that type of people when you got that much money, bro.
There is no more code of the streets. There's no street language that the police don't know about, because half of these ninjas are the police. Yes, they get incentivized to tell on the rest of you street ninjas why they got y'all thinking that they so loyal. I'm telling you, bruh, give it up. Give up the streets. There's no more loyalty. There's no street code. There's no street language. Leave it alone.
Breaking news, we're just getting word that AllStar JR has been arrested by the feds in California on his way to a Vlad interview. Now, AllStar JR has been trolling Ben 10 ever since this incident went down at a restaurant called Confession in Houston, Texas. Now, funny enough, Ben 10 went on to call out AllStar JR just a few days ago for AllStar JR leaking the DM between him and Ben 10. Ben 10 went on to post on his Instagram to say this: "You telling the story for the police. Y'all literally getting all the information from him. It's so much I want to say, but I'm real. And they got real street ninjas watching me. I refuse to let us down." Ben 10 also went on to show himself getting a facial while he was in his hospital bed.
But you know, getting the facial, the hospital. Yeah, me feel a banging, nigga. Feel the gunners. Scary ass. Oh, stinking good. Forever all the time. 10. Can't forget about Marvin, man.
The record labels know exactly what they're doing when they sign these ninjas. They already know your background. They already know you're going to mess up the budget with frivolous purchases. They already know that you worship the gold chains and the lifestyle. They know you worship that. So when they give you that budget, they're already mapping out their strategy of how you're going to get locked up for a long time or you just going to die. And they just going to recoup off of your insurance money, or they know they got to pay for lawyers and all of that stuff, and they just going to have you in a hole once you get out. They're going to say, look, you owe this for these lawyers. We paid this much on top of interest. This is why these are the people that they sign. Because they know somebody who rap intelligently, intellectually. They know that those are the people that's going to read that paperwork. And you ain't just going to be able to put them in bondage like that.
Ben 10 also claims that he's doing well and didn't get hit the way that AllStar JR been saying that he's got hit. Ben 10 also later on went on to flex that he was getting a haircut at his hospital bed. I gotta be honest with you, man. Ben 10 is doing it all from the hospital, man. And he went on to post this picture on his story that said, "Hospital calls. Hashtag sickest. Free 42. Now, man, I gotta keep it all the way funky. If this is true that AllStar JR got locked up, Ben 10 might be right. It might be because all the talking that AllStar JR was doing on social media. But in Texas, they got a stand your own ground rule, and people were telling me that AllStar JR wasn't self-snitching, being also that he wasn't the one that allegedly brought the steel inside the restaurant, that it was a steel that fell off one of the guys, where allegedly AllStar JR was able to pick it up, unjam it, and started bushing back."
And I don't mean to be petty, y'all, but why is Ben 10 still sitting down? There's this big thing on the internet that AllStar J did not hit him up like he said, and academics came out and said, "I don't see no bullet wounds. He getting haircuts in the bed. In the bed." Now, I'm not saying that he paralyzed and all of that stuff. That's what people been saying as well. But why he not standing up? We need to see him standing up. You know, that's just my petty part I had to add into it. Like, bro, just go ahead and stand up and let the people know that you're walking and it's not what everybody's saying it is. Please. But the guy's right, man. I say both of them are telling on themselves. One, Ben 10, he came out with a post and said, yeah, it didn't happen like that. Listen, bro, you're just by you running your mouth. Y'all see slowly Jay Prince Jr.'s name is starting to come up out of it. You know why? Because he's not saying nothing. All you do is got to stay offline. Now, for AllStar JR, yes, he is telling the whole thing. But he's getting incentivized by doing it because this is his story. And I feel as though they not going to hold him for long in jail. I don't think he's going to do much time, if any. You know what I mean? Because it was self-defense. But he do have to go in there and tell, you know, what happened, because he was on camera.
AllStar JR got picked up by the police on his way to a Vlad interview yesterday. I told y'all that this was going to happen. You can't just defend yourself, pop somebody, send 2 people to the hospital, and think that you're not going to get picked up by the police. They still have to bring you in. You have to go in, get charged, until they do a thorough investigation, even if it looks like self-defense, right? Unless it was done on your property where it was obvious self-defense, somebody broke in, something happened, I don't think they'll bring you in for questioning for that. On top of that, you fled the scene, you went back to Detroit, you got online and was talking about it. So of course, they was ready to pick you up, especially after you let it be known that it was you involved. Now, everything that I'm about to say is my hypothesis, not based on any facts, but just my own opinion. Now that AllStar JR and everybody else has gotten online and pretty much gave their side, especially JR, he made songs and all that stuff like that, they're going to use that. They're going to sit him down, ask him a couple questions. What was he doing there? Why did he go there? What happened? Things like that. Now, he's going to have to explain to them what happened, how it happened, in order to get off. If he refuses, he gets locked up. So I don't think he really cares too much about detailing it because he knows it's self-defense. But this is why he shouldn't have been online sharing them DMs, because it seems more like it's more personal now. It seems like you and Ben 10 had some history, even if y'all didn't. It seems like you went there on purpose just to meet them. You know what I'm saying? So all I can say is I hope he has an airtight story. I hope that he really rehearsed and knew what he was going to say, because if you get in there and get the line, they're going to lock you up. You have to be all the way authentic, 100% truthful when it comes down to doing these interviews. It was self-defense. The cop said it at the scene. He said it, but I think that a lot of the stuff that he posted online hurts his case. And also, Vlad, this ain't no good look, dog. It's not no good look that the person was coming to your interview when he got locked up, when he was on the way. This goes on to that story about everybody saying, Vlad the Feds, come on now. I know you ain't set up AllStar JR now.
See, this is something that I thought about. Vlad TV just might help AllStar J in the scenario just so he could secure that interview. Listen, Vlad TV is connected with a lot of lawyers and a lot of people. He's with those people, the JEW people, ISH, not the real ones, but he's well connected. So he might help him for the time being, just so he can secure that interview. And later on, we don't know what's going to happen after that, after he secured that interview, because they snaky like that. You know what I mean? But I don't know. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section, man. Do y'all think AllStar JR is going to get out soon, or y'all think they're going to hold him for a while? Let me know what y'all think, man. Make sure you hype this video. Big Cash signing out. I'm gone, y'all.